So, hello again. This is Christoph Peters from the Junior Coding Club. In this tutorial, I show you how to install and set up codeSpark for the first time. codeSpark is a really highly recommended coding app for children to learn about computational thinking, about the principles of coding. It's a very playful app, full of content, and it has puzzles and also a creative mode where children or students can make their own game, and they need to use the skills they learn in this app for coding. So yeah, and usually this app is based on a subscription where you have to pay for, but since it is part of the Junior Coding Club, students can use that app also from their home devices, and I show you now how to install it. The difference is from the commercial version is that it has a different approach how to set up the account, and but now let's do first things first. We use, for example, here in iOS on an iPad, we go to the App Store. On Android, we would use the Play Store. Yeah, I put this already in the search box. If you look for it, found it, it will find this application here already, and it's installed. So now usually you press the button for install, it's already there. So you can open it now right away. But to start with, we need a classroom code. A classroom code the students also use in the Coding Club Academy in your local school. So you have please write an email to us to get the classroom code. The email address to write to is support@codingclub.cc, and in a short time we will send you that classroom code. Also, you have to be aware that you need to be quick with the classroom code because there's only a 2-hour time frame to set up the application. Otherwise, the code will be invalid, and so in that case, it's also not the end of the world. So you just have to answer on to this email and say, please, can you send that classroom code again, and we will do that. So you have another 2 hours to set it up. Okay, so let's say you have received the email inbox, for example here, and the email looks like this, and there we have the code here. It's 5 characters. Either you can remember that, or I go here, I copy that now. So and then I go into codeSpark again, and now you have to see there's on the top left, there are 2 buttons. One is for parents. This is the commercial version, and next to it is schools. So we tap on schools, and then we tap on students. And there's the button for use classroom code. So I tap here, and I paste the code. So like that. Press OK. You see, it will get a short update. It will load the profile again. So right now the dashboard of the app looks again the same, but now we can actually enter the school mode. Here in the middle there's a green button. So we press this one and we see the class on the left column. And for example, in this class here we have 3 test students, and here again our test user Simon is quite a new student user. So we press Simon to enter Simon. So and there we can select an avatar picture. Let's use this one here, and then comes an anonymous name here we can choose for the player. Okay, and now we are inside codeSpark, and we can just get start right away. If it's a completely new user, I would recommend to go first for the puzzles, because there it's quite easy to start with. It covers all different topics of coding. The first thing it starts is with about sequencing. So this is the first level. They have to finish several missions, and then afterwards, this level here about loops gets unlocked, and we have several more about advanced sequencing, about events, and about conditionals, yeah, and so on. And they get rewarded for their success in these exercises. They receive experience and stars, and with these stars, they can get new items to create their own game here or their own stories. So, and there's a store, but there's no in-app purchases or anything. So, what they can buy in the store, for example, I'll show you that, are the experience they made during their missions in the puzzles. So, for example, they have right now to start with 500, so we can, for example, buy a new player here. Yeah. Um, so later on, they can use that in the game, for example. So it's very cute, and yeah, it has really lovely content. It gets updated every month, so we highly recommend this app, especially for children from the age of 5 to 9, for example. Yeah, so that's it basically. And this is how how to start with codeSpark. All right. So thank you for watching and listening, and see you soon. Bye bye.